Oh, and I hear myself. Shoot. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. Going through the tutorial, and if anybody is watching, go ahead and feel free to give me a chat. I'll know. Well, that's how I'll know that you're watching me. If you have any questions or want to say anything, let me know.
And if anybody is watching, go ahead and feel free to
dang,
give
I
me
can
a
hear
chat.
myself. What am I doing?
I'll know. Well, that's how I'll know that you're watching me. If you have any questions or want to say anything, let me know.
Shoot, I should have set this up a little bit more. So I don't know how to tell when somebody is watching me. There we go. Shabuski. Shabuski. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I gotta click. There we go. Okay. WASD moves the camera across the map, also cursing the edge of the screen to hand. Pressing the home key takes you to your realm. Home key. Ooh. And also zoom in and out, scroll wheel. Different information displayed at different zoom levels. So we got. Wow. That's a big map. Woo! Okay. And I can click home, and that brings me home. And then details. Let's see. Political map is that. Paper political details. So if I need to see political, that. Understood. Oh, there's an island up here. Oh, imagine. Imagine. Okay. Zoomed in, you have the ability to select and manage your holdings. Zooming out gives you an overview of all the realms. Okay, next. Crusader Kings 3 spans hundreds of years and many generations. Right now, this is standing still because the game is paused. For this part of the tutorial, we'll keep the game paused while we walk you through some game concepts. Key terms are marked with blue highlighted text. You can highlight over them to get them. Nice. These tooltips may also have highlighted keywords, which can also be hovered. It takes a couple seconds for a tooltip to lock in for mouse movers. Let it hold, and then neat. Okay, I see. So I have to let it be there. I can't just go straight into it. Now let's talk about the game. Everything takes place on the map before you. The world consists of large and small territories. landed titles held by various rulers. Titles is essentially a certificate of land ownership. The smallest unit of land on the map is the barony. Baronies are just organized into larger areas. Oh, baronies are organized into larger areas called counties. Counties de jure belong to a duchy. What does de jure mean? Most titles are considered part of a higher tier title de jure by law. Title by law. Duchies by law. Counties by law. Okay, gotcha. For example, a ruler may be king of England, but their realm does not yet contain all the lands that are legally considered to be part of England. Does not contain all lands that are legally considered to be part of England. King of England, but the realm does not yet contain all the lands that are legally considered to be part of England. The holder of a duchy, kingdom, or empire always has casus belli, required to declare war on cause for war. So the holder must always has cause to war to seize control of de jure consuet titles, by law titles. Gotcha. Vassals will also decide who the rightful liege is based on what title their primary title by law a part of. Primary title is the highest ranked title they identify most closely with, determining their coat of arms and the name of their realm. If you control multiple titles of the same tier, you can choose which one should be the primary title. Rightful liege is the vassal is the ruler who holds the direct by law liege title of the vassal's primary title. If a vassal is not under their rightful liege, they will contribute less taxes and levies as well as suffer an opinion penalty towards the liege. Sorry. If a vassal is not under the rightful liege, they will contribute less taxes and levies as well as suffer an opinion penalty towards the liege. Holding a higher tier title of the same de jure results in lessened penalties. Subject to this is dukes that are part of an empire's de jure hierarchy and directly vassalized to their empire, which still contribute fully exactly as if the emperor held their title. Okay. Whew! That's a lot of information. If you hover over the character portrait, the coat of arms of the realm will glow and the entirety of your realm will be highlighted. Munster is your primary title, which is why your realm is named after it. Munster. If you hover over your character portrait, the coat of arms over your realm capital. Coat of arms? Coat of arms, coat of arms. I don't see coat of arms. Is that... Let's see. The realm capital is the holding where a ruler and their court resides. This holding has a tax bonus and is always inherited by the primary heir. Occupying the realm capital of an enemy in a war gives a significant amount of war score and sometimes lets you imprison members of enemy's family. Okay, but that doesn't answer my coat of words. The realm is the land that the ruler controls, either directly or through vassals, in contrast to a domain, which is the only holdings personally owned by a ruler. Its highest ranked title. You also hold the earldom of Talmud as a separate title. Munster, John Chad of Munster is your primary title. Munster! Ah! I see it. I see! Okay, Munster, Earldom of Ormond, and Petty Kingdom of Munster. Okay, so that's a kingdom, and then earldoms reside inside the let's see, realm. This is a realm. Will glow. Okay, so if you it's a slight glow. I see what they're saying now. So if I hover over this, my land where it says Talmud and Booster on the map glows, and so that shows me what is mine. So if you hover over the character portrait, the coat of arms, over your realm capital, Luminate. Where's Luminate? Oh, oh, I see. It's saying this is the coat of arms. Okay, okay. So yeah, it'll highlight this little thing too. Okay, so this glows and highlights. I see. Which is why your realm is named after it. That took me so long to figure that out. Sheesh! Which is why your realm is named after it. That makes sense. You also hold the earldom of Tomid as a separate. Okay, gotcha. So I have. Where's the earldom? Oh, these are baronies. Oh. Okay. As ruler, you can only hold so much land on your own. You often have other rulers helping with the administration of the realm by holding land titles within your borders, making them your vassals. So a title is basically a certificate of land ownership, and the smallest units of land on the map is the barony. And that's the barony, I see. As ruler, you can only hold so much land on your own. You will often have other rulers helping with the administration of the realm by holding land within your borders, making them your vassals. So that's what this is. To find your own land, your domain, press the home key. Boop. And zoom in. Once closer up, you can see the blue labels on the baronies. Where's the blue labels? Are these the blue labels? I see. I see. So, Enos is. Wait, no, wait. Okay, so I'm ruler over these two. County holder, me. De jure, by law. And then if I come over here, county holder, your chancellor, vassal, and knight, Earl Rogvaldir. County in the same realm as you. Okay, customize. Oh, I can customize the title. Would you look at that? What happens if I customize it? Oh, Ormond? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I won't change it. Not right now. Okay, so as ruler, you can only hold so much land, and these guys hold titles, making them my vassal. Find your own land, your domain is home. Once closer up, you can see the blue labels on the baronies. These are the blue labels. I see. that belong to you. Okay, so it only shows what belongs to you when I click on. Okay, when I click on it, and then it shows what belongs to them. So if I click this guy, it shows what belongs to him. Oh! I think I'm starting to get it. So like, where's like a big, yeah, if I go to like the Kingdom of England, yeah, see, they own boom, 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 boom. I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. I see at last. Okay, I understand now. Aha! You play one of the many characters in this world, represented by character avatars. Earth, water, fire, air. Long ago, your character is a ruler of a realm. You will need to make sure that your dynasty survives and thrives. Survive and thrive. Throughout the ages, your titles give you power and control over territory as well as over other characters who might hold titles and land of their own. Click on my character. Characters have skills, indicating their proficiency within a certain field. Some are great talkers, while others prefer to make their intent clear on the battlefield. The main skills are diplomacy, is a skill representing a character's ability to charm, negotiate, and persuade. Diplomacy directly affects the opinions other characters have of you. It is also used to further diplomatic schemes. The corresponding lifestyle is the diplomacy lifestyle. Diplomacy improving others' opinion of you. Martial. Martial skills indicate how good a character is at waging war and leading armies in a battle. A high martial skill is important for army commanders since it improves their advantage in battle. The corresponding lifestyle is the martial lifestyle. So martial, raising and commanding armies. Stewardship. Stewardship is a skill that helps rulers manage their domains. It directly increases taxation, making it a very useful skill for all rulers. The corresponding lifestyle is the stewardship lifestyle. Every 6 points of stewardship increases domain limit by 1. Oh, so I can have another domain if I increase my stewardship, because I'm better at it. Oh, okay. So stewardship is managing your personal lands. Personal lands, that's important to keep in mind. So I need to look at the stewardship of other people to see if they can hold more land, and if not, then they can't. Intrigue. Intrigue is a skill representing a character's ability to understand and manipulate other characters and to organize elaborate plots. It is mainly used to further and defend against intrigue schemes. I want to learn more about that. A scheme is a long-term attempt to affect the world around you. Schemes can target characters, titles, cultures, and faiths, and come in 4 types: personal, hostile, political, and contract schemes. Your scheme's success chance grows over time depending on how proficient you are in the associated skill, and also be impacted by the agents you plot your scheme with. So intrigue helps with schemes. Okay. Intrigue, scheming, and finding secrets. Learning. Studying theology and technology. Learning is a skill measuring a character's literacy and wisdom. The learning skill of a ruler affects the cost of increasing crown authority, and also yields an amount of monthly piety. So, the learning skill affects cost of increasing crown authority. Crown authority represents the general power that a ruler wields over their vassals. So crown authority is for vassals, and stewardship is for personal lands. Okay. There are 4 levels of crown authority: autonomous, vassals, limited, high, and absolute. Increasing crown authority costs an amount of prestige depending on the level of the ruler's learning skill. Increasing crown authority costs an amount of prestige depending on the ruler's learning skill. Vassals dislike higher levels of crown authority, and lowering it is a primary goal of Liberty factions. Liberty factions seek to lower the crown authority and, if applicable, their own vassal contracts. If successful, their liege will be unable to change the crown authority of the realm for some time. Okay. So for crown authority, so your rulership over others. So stewardship is internal, learning is more external. Ooh, we gotta wait. Here we go. Piety. Piety represents the virtue of a character, acting piously, according to the doctrines of their faith, will increase a character's piety, such as going on a pilgrimage. Piety can be spent on various religious matters, depending on government form, doctrines, and etc., etc. Each time a character gains piety, they also progress towards their next level of devotion. The levels of devotion is a measure of how virtuous and devout they are, as well as their standing with other members of their faith. Every time a character gains piety, they also progress towards the next level of devotion. And the levels are Sinner, I lost it. I lost. No. Please. Okay, gotta wait a little bit longer. There we go. Got to wait a little bit longer. There we go. And we got to wait a little bit longer. There we go. All right. Sinner is the only negative level of devotion. The effects is the faith, clergy, opinion loses 10. Goes down by 10. Dutiful is the level of devotion. Next level, it's just dutiful. Okay. Faithful is the second level. Goes up by 5. Devoted is the third level. Paragon of Virtue is the 4th level. Goes up by 20. And then the Religious Icon is the 5th and highest possible of level of devotion for governments who are not Mandala. Who's Mandala? Under the Mandala government form, the domain limit and amount of direct vassals are limited. Instead, allegiances therein are reliant to tributaries. For China. Seen as a god king. Oh, okay, I see. But we're not in that right now. The next level is Divine. Divine is the 6th level of devotion. The next level is Demigod. When the Mandala River dies in the manner acceptable to their respect, after reaching Religious Icon, the ruler's heir develops the ability to progress to this level of devotion. So they can become divine. And then there's Demigod. So Demigod is the 7th level of devotion. The next level is Godlike. Wow, there's Godlike. When the Mandala ruler dies in a manner acceptable to their aspect, after reaching divine, that ruler's heir develops the ability to progress to this level of devotion. Man, that's crazy and awesome. And then Godlike is the 8th and highest possible level of devotion. And you have to die in a manner acceptable to the aspect. After reaching Demigod, the ruler's heir develops the ability to progress to this ultimate level of devotion. Man, so you have to go through generations to get to godlike level. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, okay. Look how many I opened up just to get to that point. That's funny. Okay, so piety. Piety represents the virtue of character, and acting piously increases your level of devotion. Characters with high learning can be expected to have extensive knowledge of common scholarly endeavors, including theology, philosophy, language, and mathematics. So my guy's learning right now is poor. It is down in the dumps. Woo! Philosophy. One might say it's a poo-poo-ka-choo learning. Lifestyle is the learning lifestyle. Okay. Alright. Characters also have traits, which can affect skills, as well as how they react to things. These are illustrated by icons in the character views. Some traits tell you about a character's personality, like fickle, calm, or generous. Okay, the character changes their mind more often than not, making them hard to predict. Other traits are specific to how a character has lived their life, such as education trait or commander traits. Education traits. Petty King Merkad, your character, followed a martial education upon reaching adulthood. He received the trait Skilled Tactician. Ooh, okay. Martialist. Or commander traits. Commander traits are special traits that confer useful perks to characters when acting as army commanders. I am temperate. That says gregarious, not wrathful. Temperate. I get a small boost in health. Woohoo! Why is my courtly vassal opinion down 10 though? Ah, interesting. Temperate is in moderation, and it's virtuous to Catholics. Nice. It is wrathful. Unlocks punish criminal interactions. This character is quick to anger and fear. So moderate, but is quick to anger. And this character thinks that most things should happen fast. Ideally, they should happen now. Oh. Nice. Okay. From this, you can see that your character typically leads a modest lifestyle and expects others to do the same, when they don't. When a character chooses to behave contrary to their personality traits, it can cause them stress. Characters gain stress when taking actions that conflict with their personality traits. Characters who gain enough stress will also gain stress level, causing various negative effects on their mental health that persist until they manage to reduce their stress. A straightforward way to relieve stress is to partake in activities such as hunt. A hunt? Alrighty. Traits can also impact how characters react to you. Some people are impressed by the brave trait, while a lustful character is more likely to feature in salacious gossip. Traits influence other characters' morality and greed, which can affect both their friendly and hostile actions. All characters, yes, all, have an opinion of one another, which drives their behavior. Low opinion can cause people to rise up against you or be unwilling to help you. High opinion can, on the other hand, make characters more inclined to join your schemes. How you choose to interact with other characters will often affect their opinion of you. Oh, so my heir has really good opinion of me. I wonder why. To further your goals, you will need gold. Among other things, gold pays for buildings, armies, and bribes. Gold is collected passively from both your holdings and your vassals as tax. Larger vassals and more important holdings tend to give more tax. However, money can't buy everything. Certain things can only be achieved by spending the right amount of prestige or, for religious matters, piety. You can see the current state of your gold, prestige, piety in the bar to the top right. Prestige! Okay, so gold, prestige, and piety, and then renown. Wow! Your prestige tells you how respected you are. It can be earned passively over time by holding many titles, for example, or actively, such as by marrying into prestigious dynasties or fighting as an ally in wars. Whenever you earn prestige, you build towards your next level of fame. High levels of fame make other characters think better of you and bring powerful ways to wage war. Some actions cost prestige, like declaring war. These actions allow you to leverage your celebrity for your own benefit, and characters won't think less of you for using them. Spending prestige does not affect your level of fame progress, just your current prestige. With a lot of piety, you will have an easier time interacting with the head of your faith. As you are a Catholic, this is the Pope. The Pope! The Pope! The Pope! Piety can be gained passively from learning skills, and virtuous traits or actively from pious actions such as going on a pilgrimage. You also have a level of devotion which builds over time whenever you gain piety and can have positive effects for your characters. Similar to prestige, some actions require you to spend piety, like declaring holy wars, or creating a new faith. Spending piety like this is a normal, and other characters won't think of you for it. Creating a new faith with your piety would be insane. That'd be kind of cool. As well as traits, your character can also pick a lifestyle. There are 5 lifestyles, one for each skill. Lifestyles represent what you put the most effort into day to day. Each one has several focuses inside relating to it. Every focus gives you a unique bonus and makes events associated with that focus more likely to happen. Sorry, I'm just rereading this real quick. Click the lifestyle button. Where is it? Oh, down here. Click on lifestyle to see its focuses. As time goes by, a character will earn lifestyle experience for maintaining a particular lifestyle. When you acquire enough lifestyle experience, you can select one of the lifestyle perks from any of its trees. Perks represent you practicing and developing yourself over time and offer unique bonuses, like special traits, or unlocks lifestyle-specific mechanics and content, such as the ability to start abduction schemes. As example, strategy, authority, and chivalry focuses all grant martial experience, which can be used to acquire any of the martial lifestyle perks. Completing a perk tree leads to different lifestyles. Well, it sounds like I should go for my diplomacy. Foreign affairs focus, you can never have too many friends, they go far. Majesty focus, regality flows from ritual and tradition and glory. Okay. Let's do a majesty focused. It increases my diplomacy by 1 skill and gives me prestige. Or I can increase my diplomacy by 3. Interesting. I might... I do think I want prestige. But having okay, remind me, it's diplomacy. Diplomacy skill is representing characters. Let's see. I think I do just want to go all in on this. We'll do that. I understand. Other characters. Now, having selected a focus, you can move on to other people. Interacting with other characters is key in Crusader Kings 3, and you have many options for how to do so. You can right-click on a character portrait, including your own, to get a list of potential interactions, such as arranging a marriage or initiating a scheme. This is also where you start wars. Well, let's save that for later. Okay, open your character view and right-click the player's hair. Let's start with the basics. Everybody likes gold. Try sending a bribe to your... A bribe? Is it a bribe or... Confirm a send gift. Okay. Doop. Ba-doop. You paid 50 to Brian. Okay. A certain opinion about affairs last forever, like family bonds. Others will wane over time, like the fading memory of receiving a monetary gift. Note the feed message in the lower right. This is where mildly interest but not critical information appears. It goes away after a little while, when unpromised. Well done, you have successfully increased pin. If you hover over your cursor, the pinning number on another character, you can see exactly where the various numbers are coming from. Is due to a marriage alliance. Is it due to a marriage alliance, 50 gold, or simply that they appreciate your honest nature? I can see where they're... If you hover your cursor over the opinion number. Ah, there we go. So, plus 50 because of father, plus 15 because of patriarch, plus 15 because of heart of family, plus 10 because of confederate partition, plus 10 temperate, plus 10 patriarch, plus 10... Oh, we got 2 plus 10 pluses for patriarch. Confederate partition, ceremonious, same dynasty, personal diplomacy, temperate virtue, and received gift. And it stays plus 94 until the 11th of August of 1097, which is like 30 years from now. 30 years from now. 30 years from now. Show me again. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. So I just lost another 50 gold. I understand. Should not have said that. Should not have said that. Next, let's talk about dynasties as the game goes on, unless your character meets with an untimely accident or a terrible disease, they will grow old and eventually die. The story doesn't end there. It's only game over if you do not have an heir of your own dynasty. Gotcha. As long as your titles have heirs of your dynasty, your legacy will live on. When your current character dies, you simply start playing a new one as the player heir. Depending on the type of succession your realm has, this is likely to be one of your children, perhaps one that you have groomed to rule? I don't know, is it? Your dynasty has its own coat of arms, which is currently highlighted. Oh. House of Brian. I think that's how it's sounded. Brian. Oh man. Okay. Depending on you don't need to do anything with this now, but if you want to look at the details of your dynasty later, it can be found here. So house head is me. Living members 40. You got 40 members in my house? Sheesh. Level of splendor is obscure. What does level of splendor mean? Level of splendor is a measure of how famous a dynasty is. Oh, level of progress is made known on every new dynasty gains renown. And renown is the top right corner. I see. Characters get an amount of initial prestige when they are born, depending on the level of splendor. Separately, spouses gain some prestige from each other's dynasty when they marry. Children are born with 0, bearing this then gives minus 100 prestige. Rulers get a maximum of +5 long reign opinion. Oh, characters in realm get with liege who has ruled them over for a long time. Okay. Alrighty, so many people in this household. Do I keep a track of all of them? A dynasty is a group of noble descendants of landed ancestors, founders of. Oh, I already read that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, obscure, born. Marrying this gives 0, but gives +10 long reign opinion. Oh, so the higher I go, the better the long reign opinion. Okay, so boom. Insignificant is better than obscure. Noteworthy. Wow. 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 Alright. Open the realms. Oh, succession laws. Succession laws determine how all titles and resources are divided between heirs when a character dies. You currently only have one heir, but let's take a look anyway. In some cases, when you take over your new character, you may even find that you are responsible for the untimely demise of your previous ruler. Oh, like a murder? Like he backstabbed me? Okay, Brian. You're gonna backstab me, you little weasel? Open the realm view on the right side of the screen. Pilot. Realm. Inspect Succession tab. Succession. As a member of the dynasty, you also have renown shared by everyone in the dynasty. Renown grows in several different ways and reflects how infamous your dynasty is. I think I already learned about this a little earlier. Increasing your renown will echo down the generations through your descendants, raising your level of splendor as the dynasty head, the most powerful member of your dynasty. Renown will allow you to unlock dynasty legacies that will benefit all of your kin. To view the dynasty legacy, click on the dynasty coat of arms, which we know now is that icon, the coat of arms thing. So I understand. Should I designate him as the heir? I think I did. Do I need to do that? And son. Okay, player heir. I see. To ensure the future of dynasty, you need to have family members. Getting married is a good start, but we cannot promise that you will marry for love. Okay. You can set up marriages or betrothals by right-clicking on the character and choosing Find a Spouse. Or Arrange Marriage. Oh, Find a Spouse. For me, the two options behave differently, so let's go through them both. So select Find a Spouse. Choose a spouse. Choosing Find Spouse opens a list of potential spouses they hail from courts all over the world. Choosing arranged marriage also opens a list of potential spouses, but only with people from the court of the character you clicked. Your own character is visible on the left because this marriage needs your approval. Whoever is the liege of the other spouse will appear on the right, as the union will need their approval as well. Arranged marriage can be useful for matchmaking between your courtiers and for setting up specific marriage alliances. For now, Find Spouse is more relevant for our purposes. I thought you said we're going to go through both. Show candidates who would accept a matrilineal marriage? What's a matrilineal? It's a matrilineal marriage. Children will be born into their mother's house instead of their father's. Oh. Okay. So, who do we have here? So, I need to, like, generous, lustful, and gregarious. Okay, sinful to Catholics. Oh no. Probably don't want that. Callous. Generous. Fickle. Okay, Agnes. Content. Arbitrary. Humble. Okay, these two are pretty good. Both of those are pretty good. I don't know why she has a higher opinion of me. Diplomacy, virtue, gregarious. Diplomacy, virtue, gregarious. Diplomacy, virtue. Diplomacy. Let's see. Okay, wait. Who do you belong to? No one here. Okay, well, that was a waste of time. Count Richard. Romantic. Are you up here? Okay. Okay. Let's close this. Let's do this. So I think we want to marry this girl, right? What does Callus do again? Tyranny, bed decay, attractive opinion, plus family opinion. Oh, she's indifferent. She's heartless and maybe I don't want her. Oh, but let's see. Who is this? Kingdom of Norway? Could potentially have an alliance with the Kingdom of Norway. Where is the Kingdom of Norway? Norway is like way over here, isn't it? Yeah, what the freak? I guess we could have a Kingdom of Norway. Alrighty, let's do. Oh, and she's 19. How old am I? I'm 39. Okay. Let's do. What am I? What's my candle? Oh! Hmm. Oh. Agnes decides her own thing and has little regard for others. Agnes does not ask for much in life. And when what she already has, be it much or little, is enough for Agnes. So... Oh, stress gain? Why would it be stress gain? Stress gain? Wait, but it's saying minus. It's a good thing. It's going down? Oh, but my stewardship skills would go down? Oh, stewardship skills, not... Yeah, not diplomacy. Okay, sure. Hey, you want to get married, Agnes? To the benevolent King, Petty King Murtad of Munster. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. You will be joined with my daughter Agnes in matrimony. May you bring one another happiness and fulfillment. Excellent! Why, thank you. Where do you yield from again? I guess I should have looked. Huh. Where is it? Where is it? How do I like... How do I tell where you're from? It should highlight, right? Or do I have to get closer? House Wooten. Aha! There we go. I figured it out. Auschwitz. They're from... Oh, Lausitz? Lausitz. Gotcha, Lausitz. Okay. And he is a vassal to the Holy Roman Empire! Oh man, that hopefully got somebody. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, Rome. Okay, Holy. Okay, Roman. Is that where the Catholic Pope is? I think that is where the Pope is. It's in the Holy Roman Empire. So... Nice. Okay. Next. There are too many factors to consider when choosing a spouse. To help you out, there's a filter function highlight. Oh, well that would have been nice to know. Pare down list count of your consider includes potential alliances, skills, personality traits, fertility, and more. Some traits are congenital, meaning they may be inherited by your children. Perhaps some trait like that is a good place to start. You change your selection by clearing the clear characters button between the characters you're setting up. To get married, nothing will happen until you select the send proposal. Okay, I did that. Oh, wait. When, along with additional options having... Oh, okay. Usually it takes a while to get married, but they're gonna make it instantaneous for the tutorial. Wow! Excellent! May you live long and happily married together. Wow! You may have noticed a toast message at the top. Toast message? At the top of the screen, toast message deliver quick-fire information that is relevant to you and your character. Marriages are also usually accompanied by an event, as your potential spouse's liege accepts or rejects your offer with a letter. There are different kinds of events, and they are critical to shaping your destiny, so keep an eye out for them. For this tutorial, we recommend that you use Find Spouse for your son as well. Alrighty, I understand. Let's do it. Okay, I have to put a pause here. I'm going to stop streaming. I will be back to stream another one, I'm gonna continue along the same vein. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a splendid day.